everybody. It's Susan here from the Grand Connection, and we are excited because it is a mixer coming up this week. One of our larger events of the month, and every month we have a grand mixer where we get to meet people from 3 other communities along with the Grand Connection and have an opportunity to connect, create, and collaborate. Plus, we always learn some amazing nuggets from our partners who share their wisdom with the group and create activities in the breakouts that are going to help us be able to connect, create, and collaborate and learn a little bit more about each other through discussions and networking opportunities. I'm excited to honor Kim Day, who's here to help me on the Restream today. If you don't know Kim yet, you need to know her because she's working on my book with me. Very excited. Kim is, where is it? There it is. Kim's a 2-time best-selling award-winning author who helps coaches and entrepreneurs attract clients and grow a thriving business. She guides her clients to write impactful books that serve as powerful marketing tools, opening doors to speaking, audience growth, and scalable success. Kim also leads her own book writing retreat and is known for her warm, practical approach to creating lasting results. Kim, thank you so much, as always, for being such a collaborative part of the Grand Connection and supporting me on our Restreams and helping us at the mixers.
Oh my gosh, I love me a good mixer. One of my favorite times of the month. And it should be yours if you are looking to meet new and amazing people, because the Grand Connection blows it away on Mixer of the Month, where we invite not just the Grand Connection members, but members of other flourishing communities to come and join us at the Zoom room, where you're going to meet amazing partners, maybe your next collaborative or joint venture partner. But enough about that. Susan's going to talk a little bit about that a little bit later, but I want to introduce you to our mixer partners for this month. And first up to the stage is actually Eric Lofholm's right-hand man. So Eric is actually going to be talking at the mixer. He's a master sales trainer who brings his proven sales systems to thousands of professionals around the world. But today we have Wayne Wallace, who's his director of business development. He's, like I said, Eric's right-hand man. He resides out of the fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada area, has over a 20-year plus career himself in content creation, marketing, sales, and business automation. And he's been Eric's client for over 20 years before taking a seat, a co-chair at the helm. So Wayne, why don't you come on up to the stage? Let us know a little bit about what Eric's going to be talking about and why somebody should be coming to the mixer to hear all about it.
All right. Well, thank you for that great introduction. It was almost like I wrote it myself. So yeah, like I said, or like Kimberly said, I was actually a client of Eric's for over 10 years prior to joining him. And he is so busy coaching and training people all day long. Like, I have access to his calendar and it is slap full. And that's why I'm here today introducing Eric. Eric is a sales trainer and coach, started with Tony Robbins back in the day over 28 years ago, and started as a bottom of the stack salesperson himself, and then learned the techniques to increase his sales over 16x back then when he was a young salesperson. And now he teaches people on a daily basis how to improve their sales. So he's got mountains of education, and he's going to be sharing some tips with you during the Grand Mixer, and you're going to love it. I guarantee it. So I look forward to it myself. I always look forward to hearing Eric speak, because we don't actually get to spend a lot of time together because he's busy all day. I'm busy all day promoting him. So whenever he speaks, I thoroughly enjoy it.
That's amazing, Wayne. Sales is such an important part of business, right? If you're not selling, you're being sold to. I mean, ask any parent, right? Your kids are selling you on the daily, trying to get what they want. So, such an important life skill to have. And if you want to learn from one of the best, you need to register for the Grand Connection Business Networking Mixer, so you can come and learn from Eric Lofholm on how you can up level your sales skills. Because if you're maybe you're in business just as a side hustle right now and you're looking to actually get right out of your current job, maybe you're looking to ditch that 9 to 5. And if you are, sales is important, but also you're going to need to come to listen to our next guest. Jason McNamara is the founder of the No More 9 to 5 Club. He's a mission driven man with a mission-driven ecosystem helping entrepreneurs, philanthropists, and high-achieving entrepreneurs build freedom through community, through training, and through smart system. He's known for his direct leadership style and his purpose-driven approach. Jason empowers individuals to scale their business, elevate their mindset, and creates lives rooted in impact, in service, and in long-term legacy. Jason, welcome to the stage. Tell us a little bit about your community and what you're going to be sharing at the Mixer.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. And hey, everybody. So when I built the No More 9 to 5 Club, I was already retired, but I worked a 9 to 5 before that. I grew up with less. I served in the military. I was a prison guard in Guantanamo Bay and assisted with CIA interrogations. I got out and I helped veterans overcome barriers to employment. I did that for a few years before I realized that I was going to stay trapped in my 9 to 5 for a long time. So I got into sales. I mastered that as well. I look forward to meeting Eric. It sounds like there's going to be a lot of value there. And I retired after 7 years as the #1 sales guy in the nation's largest family-owned pest control company, where I learned how to be a trusted advisor and how to invest. Most people work a 9 to 5 or they start a business purely because they need to provide for themselves and their families. I want people to realize that they can be their best and most authentic self and stop trying to do everything themselves. Stay in their lane of brilliance and to shine. So when we built the No More 9 to 5 Club, it was because I realized that there was a need for it. There were people on the internet that were looking for solutions. There were people out in the world that were looking to improve. And if it wasn't for a whole bunch of good people giving me free advice, I wouldn't have gotten to where I am. Early retirement at 32, I'm 38 now. So we built the No More 9 to 5 Club to meet people where they're at, to provide pure value first and foremost. And then we have systems, tools, and resources to really give people a completely done-for-you business-in-a-box system that can also be customized to any business because the world needed something like this. So I look forward to bringing the No More 9 to 5 Club, a community of thought leaders, servant leaders, really cool people who just know how to do awesome things, to show up authentically and to network with all of you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Amazing. I mean, who doesn't really want to escape the 9 to 5, right? And if you're an entrepreneur and maybe your 9 to 5 sometimes sounds like it's better, like you're working more hours and you're doing more things and you're wearing way too many hats, then you need to come and listen to these guys so you can up level your business, take it to another level where you're not grinding and hustling so hard, but you actually get those systems in place that everybody talks. There seems to be the thread here, right? It's getting those systems in place so you can work smarter, not harder, and actually live life on your own terms. So thank you, Jason, for bringing that valuable information. I can't wait to hear your talk as well at the Mixer. And we do have one more community that will be joining us at the Mixer. Cheryl Plouffe, who's the CEO of Icon Makers. She's a strategic performance partner for established experts. Her and her partners have helped their clients generate over $7 million in high ticket sales using her Ready, Aim, Fire approach. And she is specializing in AI business operating systems for proven professionals who are done chasing the algorithm, right? And they're ready for systematic 7-figure growth. So you don't want to miss Cheryl's talk. You've got to get there and learn from her as well. And of course, as always, the Mixer will be hosted by none other than Steve Brossman, who's a 9-time amazing Amazon bestselling author out of Australia. I was going to say the UK, but he's out of Australia. And of course, he's co-hosting it with our fearless leader, Susan Jarima. So Susan, why don't you take us home, tell everybody how they can get registered and get their butts in that seat for the Mixer. You're on mute. You're muted, Susan.
I'm muted. Okay, gotcha. So I'm excited about this because we get to meet 3 amazing communities together along with the Grand Connection community. So that's really, you added up 4 communities coming together to connect, create, and collaborate. And what's fabulous about a Mixer is that you get to meet a whole bunch of new cool people. I mean, I just like Jason's Escape the 9 to 5 business club. 9 to 5 club is an amazing group. They're very heart-centered entrepreneurs. There are no more 9 to 5 club. There's the hat up in the corner there. And then Eric Laughlin's community. I mean, many of our members in Grand Connection are part of Eric's community too, where they're learning those extra skills that they need to be able to, in addition to networking skills, to be able to close sales and to do it in a way that's inviting and sharing value. So we always learn a great amount of tips at the community. Cheryl Plouffe at Icon Makers, oh my gosh, they have an amazing community, and they support businesses to leverage speaking opportunities as a long-term authority asset. So, you know, if you want to be a thought leader, you got to listen to Cheryl's talk. She's spoken at on our stage before. So is Eric. Jason, you're a newbie, so we're very excited about that too. And all of these talks will also be later on in the Grand Connection podcast. If you haven't checked that out, go to any of your podcast streaming services and look for the Grand Connection podcast. And you get to experience some of our mixer talks. You get to also experience some of our members who share their wisdom with you in the podcast and at our events. So go to grandconnection.ca. Register. This one is completely free. You can invite a friend if you want to come. If you have a meeting already booked at that time, go to the meeting and tell them, let's all go to the mixer together, because it'll be a lot of fun. You're going to meet a lot of new cool people. You're going to help level up your business by knowing who you want to meet. So we're very strategic in our Grand Connection mixers. You think about who do you want to meet when you come, and you're going to get opportunities to listen to people, share your grand introduction, share your grand ask, and be able to connect in the chats as well. You will get, when you register, instructions on the event. It's a very friendly, warm group. So just come check it all out, and see you very soon this Thursday. And for those of you in Australia down under, that's Friday morning for you. So thank you, Kim. Thank you, Wayne, on behalf of Eric. Thank you, Jason, and Cheryl, who's listening. Thank you for coming.